from Jews United Against Zionism, Rabbi Dovid Feldman.
Thank you very much. We are standing here in this very sad week, this very sad time when we see so much bloodshed and so much destruction. People think, people reading the news, especially in the United States, people watching the news, think that all of this started just a week ago. We have to remember that this is a continuation, this is an outcome, this is exactly, sadly, what was expected. Not that we condone violence, but unfortunately sad. This is so sad that this was expected. Bloodshed on all sides. And this is going on already for decades. We have to realize what is the root cause of all what is taking place. The cause of this conflict is not the difference of religion. We had a difference of religion for a very long time. I so much appreciate that story that the previous speaker related from his grandfather, that the neighbor, the Jewish neighbor, was so friendly to the Muslim neighbors. This is exactly how peace was before this occupation, before this concept philosophy of Zionism first came up about 100 years ago. According to Judaism, all of this is forbidden. All of this is criminal. We have to realize that all these crimes are not only criminal according to international law. This is criminal according to Judaism, and all these acts do not represent world Jewry. We have to realize what the root cause here is. It's the occupation, this brutal, criminal occupation which is going on already for so long. And unfortunately, everyone is paying the price. We have so many innocent people being dragged into this conflict against their will. We have so many people the world over and in Palestine, Jewish people who refuse, who oppose this occupation not only now, but going back since the very beginning. And still, the movement of Zionism insists to represent all Jews. This is not only a Nakba, a catastrophe for the Palestinian people. This is a true danger for the Jewish people as well.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I pray and encourage everyone to pray to Almighty God to end this occupation in its entirety. We need to stop all crimes. We have to grant all rights to the indigenous population of Palestine. Let return all refugees back home. Let the indigenous population decide their own government. And let's be able to witness once again that beautiful peace that did exist in Palestine. Let's hope we see this in the future. Thank you very much. My name is Rabbi Dovid, D-O-V-I-D, last name is Feldman, F as in Frank, E-L-D-M-A-N. I'm with Neture Karta International, Jews United Against Zionism, www.n.usa.org.
Can you just talk to us about why this rally is so important to put together as a support?
We are here together with other pro-Palestinian groups to cry out the bitter cry of Palestine, which is going on for these days now, where all sides of the conflict unfortunately are suffering from this conflict. But we have to realize and understand that nothing has started just a week ago. This is the continuation of an ongoing occupation which is going on already for over 75 years, where we witness a cycle of bloodshed on all sides of the conflict. If we truly want to find a true long-lasting solution, we have to understand what the root cause of all of this is. It's not the difference of religion which is causing the conflict. We had a difference of religion for a very long time. Jewish people lived in Palestine and other Muslim countries in a beautiful peace, and the difference of religion was not an obstacle to that peace. According to Judaism, all this occupation is totally wrong. Killing and stealing, oppressing an entire people is forbidden according to Judaism. This is not just a violation of international law. This is a true violation of Jewish law. It happens to be according to basics of Jewish belief. We are forbidden even to create a sovereign homeland for ourselves, even without any crimes to it. But adding so many crimes to it, this is not Judaism. We have masses of Jewish people worldwide and in Palestine who never accepted this occupation and to the present day are opposed to all of this. So many people are being dragged into this conflict because the state of Israel claims to represent all Jews, and then all Jews suffer the consequences of this illegal and unjust anti-Jewish occupation. We have to realize that the root cause of all of this is the occupation and occupation only. We have to remove this occupation in its entirety. It will obviously be in favor of the suffering people of Palestine and will be for the safety and security of the Jewish people. We have to go back to previous history. We have to use the past history for over 100 years ago. That beautiful piece, we have to use that as an example how the future can look once we would put aside this obstacle to peace.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.